All right, y'all, like, share, subscribe. Cash App $ Winston Spivey. So, look, the Border Patrol now, I don't know if it's ICE involved. I'm pretty sure it may be undercover. Now they're in Charlotte, okay? They've been in Charlotte for 3 days from the making of this video here, the 17th. So they've been here since probably over the weekend out there in that area. And one thing I didn't know, for a city that has a little over 2 million people, they get 100 homicides a year. I never knew that. And Charlotte's one of those cities that it's a nice place. I've been there a few times growing up back in Virginia, but you know, their crime is like, I don't know, less conspicuous because they don't really talk about it like they do in Atlanta or DC. So it must be, you know, fairly manageable, I guess, whenever the police decide they want to manage it. But I understand that there's 130 arrests for these guys like repeated offenders for whatever they did from the countries that they come from. Okay, they're gang leaders. So there's mainly, you know, people probably from Central America, and it was talking about one of them was repeated DUIs and that kind of thing, and harming people, and you know, and all that. So they did some homicides wherever they came from. So I guess it's people like that. I guess the name this Border Patrol leader that is trying to get off the streets. All right, now, you know, a lot of people are probably unsettled by this and wondering, are legal immigrants are going to be, and regular citizens are going to be affected by this? But it's people like this, okay, they can't roll. The people got to go, because that's what's going to happen if these doggone, you know, people like ICE and things like that, or the Border Patrol don't get them out first. All right, because that's what it's going to end up spilling over. But that's also, once again, a concern if, you know, if regular people are going to be affected. But that stuff like that will probably happen. You see what's going on in Chicago. But, you know, I think that the more that they do this, the more probably surgical they'll get with, you know, the innocent people not being affected and things like that. This one I'm thinking with Charlotte being more spread out, you know, than with the people identified, that's when I'm thinking it should be probably a more manageable task. And the next stop is going to be New Orleans. They're going to be there. Border Patrol is going to be here till like the 21st. So let me know what you think.